I'm actually taking down my twists. I'm gonna create a twist out. So I've had these twists in my hair for about, I want to say 2, maybe 3 weeks. And I actually redid them a couple times. And when I redo my twist, I kind of just redo, you know, the flat twist here, the flat twist here, and then the front. And I don't worry about the back. The back is like whatever. So I already added some of my leave-in, my Kimmy tube mix with the Not Today leave-in. So my hair is in need of a wash. So I'm actually going to use a little bit of, and I have a pink shirt on so that way you can kind of see me or see my hair, because a lot of times I wear dark shirts. I just like dark shirts, but it's not very good for the camera. So a little coconut oil, and I'm just going to unravel them. And if you've seen someone unravel a twist, you've seen them all the time. So what I do is I take these down, but I leave the flat twist. And that just kind of gives me a little bit more of a style. And these are a little harder to take down because I did flat twists back here. Because these unravel, just the way my curl pattern is. I know a lot of people keep their twists in and they don't have to redo them. That doesn't work for me. My hair don't play that. So about every like 5 or 6 days, I gotta I'm like tongue-tied, I'm sorry. I gotta kind of touch them up. My hair is just a looser curl pattern, so it doesn't lock the twist in. And I have to admit, I have a little curl envy for people who are able, I'm looking in the mirror, I'm sorry. For people who are able to, not able, but people who have a tighter curl pattern, I'm so jealous. Because for me, when I do a twist out, to get this kind of look, it has to sit in my hair a while. But people who have a tighter curl pattern, they don't have to do that. They can, you know, do it in the morning, at night, take it out, and it's kind of, their hair is kind of molded to the shape. Yeah, I'm not that lucky. But again, we always want what we don't have. I'm sure somebody who has a tighter curl texture probably wants my curl texture, and I want theirs. So that's just what it is. So what I'm actually going to do, instead of putting coconut oil on each of them, and this is just, alright, I'm going to tell y'all, this melted because I put it in the, I'm embarrassed, because I put it in the microwave. It was cold once and I couldn't wait, so this is what it looks like. I was too lazy. I didn't want to put it under hot running water, because y'all know coconut oil gets hard in the winter, and I'm impatient. I told you I don't have patience. That's why I don't do a ton of like different tutorials that involve a lot of time. I'm not built for that. But I am going to, since I'm over here in Europe, and I do have a little bit more. Y'all, I'm just tongue-tied today. It is Saturday, y'all gotta excuse me. I'm actually headed out going to a game, so kind of like a chill day. But since I do have a little bit more time, I don't really like to play in my hair a lot, and I'm like the protective style queen just because it works for me, and I'm not used to having my hair out. And sometimes having my hair out and doing some of these styles becomes overwhelming, and I always end up just tying my hair up anyway. So now I kind of start the day tying my hair up. But I am going to try to play with different styles and kind of just do more tutorials so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't do a ton with my hair. I mean, I think that's a good and a bad thing. The good part is I'm not always in my hair, so I'm not causing unnecessary breakage. And that's something that really worked for me when I was transitioning. And since then, it's something I kind of kept going, just because, you know, when you're transitioning, you have the 2 different textures, and, you know, it breaks easily. For those who have done a long-term transition, you know what I'm talking about. Those, I have a knot, sorry. Those 2 patterns, you mess around with them, they will break on you. So I just didn't do a lot of styles, you know, unnecessary breakage. I kept it simple, and that's just, it stuck with me. So now that's what I do, so I don't do a lot of stuff with my hair. I'm going to try to do more stuff. So I'm going to continue taking this down and speed it up so y'all don't have to hear me ramble, because I know y'all don't want to hear me ramble. And I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Alright, so I'm at the end and I only have the flat twist in the front to untwist, but I don't untwist them all the way. I just untwist them kind of to the base. So just a little bit. As my twist out gets a little older, I'll untwist it more and more. But I don't feel like I like the style of the flat twist, and that's one of the reasons why I style my flat twist like this every single time, because I feel like it gives me options. And I've never liked the flat twist, not flat twist, but regular 2-strand twist all the way in the front, because sometimes I feel like you need to frame your face. And I think that is for me, especially because I got a big dome. So kind of framing the face and bringing attention away from the head works for me. And I'm okay with my Tyra Banks forehead, y'all. We have come together and we are good. It took a while. When I was younger, I don't think I've ever really told anybody else but close people, my family, and if they're watching this, they used to call me Sade because of my forehead. And I used to hate it. I mean, I hated it. And as I've grown older, Sade is absolutely beautiful. I'll take it, whatever. So it no longer bothers me. The whole big forehead thing, I'm rocking with it. It is what it is. So, you know, I like to frame my face. So I have these, which are not flat twists. So with this style, I can put it over to the side. And it just gives me options. And I still have kind of like the detail of my flat twist. And I didn't separate these, I just undid them and let them be. Just because it gets bigger and bigger on its own, and I don't really want to help it. I don't want to help it get bigger. So this is what it looks like in the back. I'm not sure if you can see. And then the side, and the other side. I like twist. I like my twist and my twist out. Mainly because I get to see my length, so it kind of stretches my length out. I mean, I don't get to see it all the way, but I get to see it enough. And it also, I do like the shrinkage it gives me, because it's not, for those of you who do have longer hair and are growing your hair out and your hair is past your shoulders, you already know that, like, when you put a purse on, when you put a jacket on, your hair is constantly being pulled. So sometimes I do like the fact that my hair shrinks up because I don't have to deal with that, and it's kind of like off my shoulder area. So that's it. This is how I'll be wearing this, and if I get bored with it, I'll flip it this way, or I will flip it back. I can actually flip it and pin it, give me a little bump, or I can take this and pin this up like this and still rock my twist out. So just having, I don't have a clip, we'll just use this one for right now. And I actually kind of like this one, but just having options when it comes to your 2-strand twist, I feel like it's more beneficial, because it's for me, it's a little more fancier than just 2-strand twist all the way around the head. I think I did that one time and I absolutely hated it, so I never did it again. But to each their own, and this is just what works for me. So if you guys like it, and if you guys, I mean, if you really want me to do a tutorial on how I do my twist, I'll do it for you guys. But it just takes a long time, so like I said, I'll knock it out. If that's something you guys want to see, go ahead and comment below, and I'll suck it up, and I'll do a tutorial on how I do my twist, my 2-strand twist.